What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV, and if you got a breakdown or a prediction you'd like me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is my email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday and Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping. Let's get into today's video. And today, Gervonta Tank Davis dropped a big hint. Look like he fighting in January. Look like he fighting in D.C. And I can think of the perfect opponent that I didn't mention last time. See, we was on the Hector Luis Garcia train. When we broke it down, we were like, yo, it ain't Michelle Rivera or Frank Martin. Can't be them. Can't be them. Why it can't be them? Because they fighting each other. Gary Russell Jr. Can't be him. Can't be him because Gary Russell Jr., you know what I mean? He injured, right? Devin and Loma, they in negotiations. Shakur over at top rank. He ain't that ain't possible. Everybody at top rank, we throwing them out. Then we was like, it can't be 140, because he said he don't want to fight at 140. So Alberto Puello, nah, we good on that. No Alberto Puello. We ain't with that. But now I hear that the young man Tank Davis might be fighting in goddamn Washington, D.C. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if you give me an option, I mean, wouldn't you, if you gonna bring the city out, because you from Baltimore, you from the DMV, if you gonna bring the city out of you, Gervonta Tank Davis, wouldn't it be best to get an opponent from the DC area? Wouldn't you want to see Tank, Baltimore, Maryland, stand up, see the young man from Baltimore, Maryland, and that great rivalry that they got with Washington, D.C., the DMV? Wouldn't you like to see a fighter from Baltimore versus a fighter from Washington, D.C., from the D.C. area? In your mind, jump to Gary Russell Jr. Man, I'm like, he injured. But he got a brother, right, named Gary Antoine Russell, who told us that he was actually thinking about going down in weight to 135 anyway. Why not him? Why not him? If you Tank Davis and you ain't gonna fight at 140, what's a better? Somebody give me a better, more competitive option that he can get more credit for if he beat. I told y'all we want all the smoke for Tank Davis over here. I don't do the whole protection shit. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to see the fighters that I support not get the smoke. If he gonna be fighting in DC, is his Instagram when he responded. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta follow him on Instagram, follow him on Twitter. He said January is go time, and then on Twitter they asked him, boom, January with all smoke in DC. Look, bro, if you fighting in DC, what better way to pack the crowd? What better way to get the hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Get in touch with the culture than to fight the young phenom Gary Antoine Russell. What's wrong with that? The styles go great together. Gary Antoine Russell's aggression, his pedigree, his power versus Tank's, ability and power and pedigree as well. Like, why not? That's a fight you can sell. That's a fight that you can't do nothing but give that man credit for if he take and win. It's a bigger fighter coming down to 135. A guy that said he gonna try to make 135 anyway. Didn't Gary Antoine Russell weigh in like 137 in last fight? Hold on. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. Let me see something. Give me a minute. Yeah. 137.5 pounds, to be exact. And he was already talking about making 135. And I know the Russells be wanting all the smoke. And little big brother Gary Russell Jr. not available because he got a shoulder injury. And it's an in-house fight. I'm just trying to give realistic options. I'm just trying to see the best possible fight for Tank. Cause I'm tired of the whole he ain't fought nobody. And if he fought Gary Antoine Russell, that's the best win on anybody resume that y'all like to put with Tank, bro. The Devin Haney's, the Lomas, the goddamn Ryan Garcias, the Tiafimos. Gary Antoine Russell will be the best win of anybody of all of those, bro. So I'm just saying the man fighting in January, bro. That's what he said, and he fighting in DC. So I'm trying to see. Y'all tell me why we can't get Tank Davis versus Gary Antoine Russell. DMV versus Baltimore. Tell me why I'm not making sense. Same promotional companies. Same timeline. Tank fought in June. Gary Antoine fought in July. Big time opportunity for a big time fighter in Gary Antoine. Big time opportunity for obviously a big time star in Tank Davis. And here's the thing, bro. The reason that the fight is intriguing and the reason that I want to push for this fight and I want to get you guys thinking about the possibilities of this fight is because if either one of these fighters or who they fans say they are, then they washing. Like, look, if you're a Gary Antoine Russell fan, right, and you rocking with him, 10 toes down. If he is the fighter that you say he is, then Tank too little for him. He walked through Tank, eat him alive, the pressure too much, and he beat Tank up. If Tank Davis is who his fighter, who his fans think he is, if he's the fighter that his fans think he is, then Gary Antoine Russell too undisciplined, fall over his front foot, gets lazy with his jab, doesn't really jab his way in, his distance control is off, Tank catches ass coming in with some hot shit, put his ass to sleep. If he the fighter that y'all say he is, bro. Me, I want to see it. I want to see it, bro. And I like the fight better than Hector Luis Garcia, even though Hector Luis Garcia is a champion. Hector Luis Garcia is also coming up from 130, and we played this game before, where a fighter coming up from 130, much more accomplished than Hector Luis Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, who was a multiple division champion, had been more experienced, beat everybody he ever been in the ring with, much more accomplished, you know what I'm saying? Much more proven in the sport of boxing. Tank Davis go out there, starch his ass. His detractors, his haters give him no credit. So we seen this story with Tank fighting a 130-pounder. So if he fought Hector Luis Garcia, it'd be one of them. Tank could knock him out in the first round, sixth round, have a competitive fight, wash him on the way to knocking him out, knock him out late like he do Barrios. No matter what he do, he ain't going to get credit. But if he do that shit to Gary Antoine Russell in Washington, D.C., then what? Then what you saying? Got to get that man his credit. So I now got two people that I think Tank Davis is fighting. One of these two, Hector Luis Garcia is still my first option. But secondly, the dark horse and the one that I want, the one I'm pushing for, I don't care what y'all tell me, Gary Antoine Russell. Them two are my favorite fighters from 130 to 140. Let's get it popping. Because I won't be mad if either one win. I think I know who gonna win, but I won't be mad if either one win. And that, my ladies and gentlemen, is a close 50-50 level fight. Somebody tell me why I'm wrong. Somebody tell me why the shit don't make sense. PBC in-house fight, same timeline. Gary Antoine said he was coming down from 140 to 135 anyway. You know what I'm saying? Tell me where I'm wrong at. Tell me why that shit don't make no sense. Tank Davis is one of those guys that y'all said need a good opponent. All right. Well, Gary Antoine Russell is it. And Tank will be doing it in his home, in his city. If what Tank is saying is true about January in DC. Yeah, man, I need that shit. I need that shit. I don't know what you need, but I need that shit more than anything. That will be a dark horse to come out of nowhere, man. And I would love that shit. So please announce this shit so I can look like a genius. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is my email. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we up out of here, y'all. Peace out.